Hello, in this video we're going to talk about acute triangles. Now, one thing to remember about an acute triangle, as I mentioned in other videos about triangles, is that the sum of all the angles in a triangle will always equal to 180 degrees. Now, with that in mind, let's go ahead and keep on with the acute triangle. The only thing to remember about an acute triangle is that all the interior angles will measure less than 90 degrees. Just like when you learned about an acute angle is less than 90 degrees. Now we'll just go ahead and adding the word triangle after the word acute. So an acute triangle, all the angles will measure less than 90 degrees. For example, let's go ahead and say that the angles in this triangle will be 37 degrees. Let's call this one 61 degrees and 82 degrees. Now, do the measures of each triangle follow the rule for an acute triangle? Sure. We can see that all of the measures inside are less than 90 degrees, which makes this triangle an acute triangle. Now let's go ahead and work some problems out regarding acute triangles. On this first problem, we're going to find the missing angle for this acute triangle. Now let's go ahead and put some measures on here. Let's call this angle A, angle B, and angle C. Let's go ahead and say that angle B is 32 degrees. And let's say that angle C is 78 degrees. Okay. Now again, what are the measures of all the interior angles of a triangle equal to? They equal to 180 degrees. Now there's a couple of ways we can solve for the missing angle. The first way is to write an equation. So we're going to write 180 degrees minus the sum of the known angles, which is 32 degrees plus 78, and that will give us our missing angle, which is angle A. So let's go ahead and do that. 78 plus 32, I'll work this out over here on the side. That is 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 110. So this is equal to 110, but we still can't forget about, oh, I forgot my degrees sign here. We still can't forget about the 180, so let's go ahead and bring this down. So it's 180 degrees minus 110 degrees is going to give us angle A. So what's 180 degrees minus 110 degrees? Well, we are looking at 70 degrees. So that's the first way we can actually work this out. The second way we can work it out is to think of it as in money. Okay? Let's say that I have $180. And I gave angle B $32. So how much do I have left? We can't take away 2 from 0, so we have to borrow. It's going to make it a 7. That's going to make it a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 minus 3 is 4. And we got to bring down the 1. But then I have $148 left. So I went and I gave angle C $78. So we're going to subtract 78. 8 minus 8 is 0. I can't take away 7 from 4. So I have to borrow from the 1. That's going to be a 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. Now look at this here. I have 70 degrees on this side, and I have 70 degrees on this side. It doesn't matter which way you do it. Whatever way works easier for you. Okay? Now let's go ahead and move to this example here, and let's go ahead and just mark our angles: angle A, angle B, angle C. Now let's say that angle A is equal to 60 degrees. Angle B is equal to 70 degrees. And we're looking for angle C. So let's go ahead and work this problem out the same way we worked the other one. Let's say let's first write an equation. Let's write an equation to solve for angle C. So my equation will be, what is the sum of all the angles inside a triangle? 180 minus the sum of the known angles. We know that this one is 60, this one is 70, so it's 60 plus 70, and if we figure this out, it's going to give us angle C. Okay, and put my little degree sign here. So what is 60 plus 70? Well, I'm going to work it out here on the side. 60 plus 70, it's 0. What is 6 plus 7? 13. So it's 130, correct? So now we have 180 degrees minus 130 degrees will give us angle C. Okay? So what is 180 minus 130? And let's go ahead and figure that out. 180 minus 130. 0. 8 minus 3 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 180 minus 130 gives us 50 degrees. And that will give us angle C. So angle C is equal to 50 degrees. Now let's work it out using the money way. If I have $180 and I gave angle B $70, how much do I have left? Well, 0 minus 0 is 0, 8 minus 7 is 1, and I have to bring down this one. Then I went over and I gave angle A $60. How much do I have left? So minus 60, 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't take 6 from 1, so I have to borrow from this one. And I'll have 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. So my answer is 50 degrees. Right? So let's look at this. This answer here is the same as this answer here. So it doesn't matter which way you want to work it. You will always get the same answer. Okay? Thank you very much.